right, this is the only YouTube niche I'd pick if I lost everything. Coming from someone who's made over $200,000 off of his faceless channels. You can literally see, first, I need to give you some proof because everyone can be a guru nowadays. You would see someone driving a rented Lambo, but this is not rented. This is my actual car, Corvette C8. Okay, fully paid off. I bought this car when I was 17. I'm 18 now, but that doesn't mean I'm an idiot and unmature. I have been in the YouTube space for nearly 6 years now. Okay, 5 YouTube plaques, multiple different channels, all grown to hundreds of thousands, if not millions of subscribers, partnered and majority owned by me. And I've literally failed YouTube for 4 years. The first 4 years, I virtually made nothing. Okay, less than $1,000 inside of ad revenue generated. Now we made multi-six figures, on track to well over $250,000. And I can't forget the 90 other successful clients who have made money with this exact YouTube niche I'm about to reveal to you. I have yet seen a single individual fail. Okay, so if you want to become my 91st client and actually make who knows what you want to make, okay, 5K a month, 10K per month, shameless plug for you. Link in the description. You get to work directly with me inside of the SA Inner Circle, and I will make sure you get to at least 5K a month, and you will also earn within 60 days because we give out fully monetized channels to all of our clients, okay? So, shameless plug. Other than that, you have to understand that making an evergreen problem to solution based YouTube channel is one of the only proven niches left to exist that actually will work in 2025 and beyond. I have to focus and lock in. I highly suggest you guys, by the way, to take notes as well, because what I'm about to reveal is everything I've learned within the past 5 years into this 30 or 40 minute long video. If you don't have notes, and you just don't pretend that I just charge you $1,000 for this information, you're probably not going to take this seriously enough, and you probably won't actually make money, okay? I give you all the information, but if you don't do anything to it and you don't apply yourself to the information that's made me multi-six figures, $250,000 on YouTube, I can't save you whatsoever. So grab out a notepad or just write it in a Google Doc. That's all you have to do and apply it, because one thing I've learned from all my 8-figure entrepreneurs, by the way, this is a completely off topic, but I spent $50,000 in mentorships and programs learning directly from 8-figure entrepreneurs. One of them is called Jacob Leverman, another one is called Lou Gosling, shameless plug, I do not care. They all tell me the same exact thing. If you learn from something and you obtain new information, but then you don't apply that new information learned, you just wasted time. That is called stupidity, so don't do that. Apply this to your T. I guarantee you, you'll make loads more money from your YouTube channel. Nothing will ever make your channel shrink from this video, okay? Cheers. I could literally end the video here because that's as straightforward as it is, but obviously you guys will be like, what the fuck? Give me more information, okay? What does it exactly mean to make an evergreen problem to solution-based YouTube channel? You're essentially providing a solution or value in some way to a viewer that demanded for it because it either lost their password, or they don't know how to recharge a battery, or they just want to correctly build a website on Wix, whatever the hell their problem is. You have to make sure that you provide real value, and that problem and the value will stay in demand, thus becoming evergreen for the next 5 years, 10 years, God knows how long, century even. As long as that problem is here to stay forever, you're gonna always get views and always make money. And when you build up a big enough backlog content, you will make tens of millions, okay? Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars, okay? The most important thing and the biggest thing where I see people fail is this very first thing, is that this niche is literally proven to still work by hundreds of active channels that are inside the Evergreen YouTube space. And the number one thing that I see people failing on is that they don't make evergreen topics. They find topics that are trending based, or they make top 5 viral XYZ, top 5 times the streamers did stupid things, or top 5 things that Simpsons predicted the future in. These are not evergreen. Don't get watched for 2 months later, 6 months later maybe. They're in cycles. You're not going to get revenue coming through the door every single day. And if you don't have a sustainable and predictable income source, guess what's going to happen? Some months you're going to make 10 grand, some months you're going to make $400, and then you don't have rent paid. Okay? Because who knows who you are? You could be watching this video, make 10 grand, and then spend it, blow it all on champagne, whatever the hell you blow 10 grand on. And then the next month, if you don't have an evergreen sustainable income, you make $400 the next month, you're cooked. Okay, so don't make that happen. You have to make sure that every single topic, or at least 90% of your videos within your channel, is actually evergreen. What does that mean? The problems and the solutions you give out within your video are problems and solutions that stay in demand. I'll give you tangible examples because I just already said that twice now. This water bottle right over here, if there was a problem for whatever reason that you couldn't open this, that will probably be a problem that will stay in demand. Weak people, okay? Solution, train more. That was a terrible example, by the way. I'll give you another example. If I wanted to screen record on this laptop, and I didn't know how to, but I had to screen record to film this YouTube video for you, I would literally go onto YouTube and type in how to screen record on a MacBook Air M2. Then I'd watch a video, which will probably stay in demand 5 years later, as long as MacBooks and Apple continuously push out these computers and they don't go bankrupt and shut down Apple. Then I'll continuously get views 10 years later, okay? Very, very easy. Not only how this works, but why it's the best and only format that's worth throwing. I think I kind of already self-explained that within the last 3 minutes. And so, number one, getting a video to blow up is 9 out of 10 times volume, okay? This doesn't apply for just Evergreen, by the way. This literally applies for every single niche there is in the existence of the universe. You're never gonna get your first ever video, unless you're Mr. Beast, to blow up. And the reason why is because you don't know who wants to watch it, you don't know who your audience is like, you don't know what makes a good hook, you don't know what makes a good thumbnail. So all YouTube is coming from literally not only coaching, hundreds of people inside of my coaching mentorship that have succeeded, some have failed miserably. Me personally, 6+ years, 5 or 6, I don't even know how much years. Basically a half a decade. YouTube is a game of split testing numerous ideas and failing before one singular idea works. I'll tell you literally right now, I've tried gaming videos, vlogs. Within the first 4 years, again, I literally didn't make any sort of views, any sort of revenue, simply because I wasn't, first off, taking YouTube seriously, but I didn't strategically plan out and split test the right formulas and ideas. What does that exactly mean? If I find one video, has all its views coming from YouTube recommendations, it got 4,000 views from YouTube recommendations, and then another video got 1,000 views from YouTube search, but then the next month it got 2,000 views, and then 6 months later it got to 20,000 views. I just slept on that idea. I was like, okay, well, the Subway Surfers video got 80,000 views across 1 year, but it was probably just a fluke. I was an idiot. I didn't look through the meaning behind why it got 80,000 views. So I'll give you the story. I made a 2-hour-long Subway Surfers gameplay about me trying to break the world record. It did really bad within the first week, less than 1,000 views. And then, because usually all my videos would get 2, 3, 4,000 views, but they were all coming from recommendations, browse base, and I was like, okay, well, this one severely underperformed, and then it just kept on going up, and then it never died out, simply because everyone was searching up Subway Surfers world record gameplay. They wanted to see what the latest world record was. And so my video happened to rank up very, very high, but I didn't think of that. I didn't reverse engineer why it worked and how it worked. I just thought it was a fluke. Oh, this video probably just, I don't know why it did pretty good, but I'll probably not double down. This is probably just a fluke. You are literally losing on thousands of dollars in wasted revenue if you don't copy a proven formula or learn from your data to see why it got views to begin with. If you don't understand why it got views, you won't be able to replicate it. You won't be able to make any money whatsoever. So that's a very, very good example coming from my own past experience. You have to split test and understand why it works and then just completely go all in on that proven format, okay? Number 2, the channels that thrive find their own video formats that work. And I'll tell you this right now, I've copied channels, I made videos completely original, I've copied proven formats and added my own spin to it, and that was what worked the best. You do not want to follow a completely different path that has no data or no scientific reasoning behind why it could or could not work. You have to find some sort of proven thing, but then don't just copy it one-on-one, because then what that means is that YouTube wouldn't just push out your video randomly. Why would they push out another copied version of the original thing that has more data, more engagement, already proven a lot more by tens of thousands of viewers that it was enjoyable? They would just push out the original one, maybe a little bit push out mine, so you can get better views, but not anything substantial, okay? 0 channels became successful by solely copying other one-on-ones. I literally had a client to me coming, like literally every single 2 days he would text me, Daniel, why isn't my channel getting views? What is going on? You know, my RPM's so low, none of my videos are showing up. And I'm like, I went through his channels and he was like, it was like how to set up an Instagram profile picture. Bro, 30 plus YouTube channels have already made that like every single month. Okay, so you have to understand, for you to even stand out in this saturated ass competition in the game of YouTube, you have to make ideas that are not going to be created already by tens of other channels. And you can do that tangibly by finding ideas, niches, applications, phrases that have never been done before. So you want to niche down into more hyper-specific things, or play around with the wording within your titles to make it sound different and stand out like a sore throat compared to any other titling there is when it comes to that specific idea. So if there was a video, this is going to be me coming up on the spot. If there was a video about how to make money from meme coins, how to make a meme coin, instead of doing how to make money on meme coins, how to make meme coin, I'll literally do something like how to rug pull. Okay, by the way, don't do this. You're probably going to get striked, but this will get guaranteed views. How to rug pull with no previous experience and make over $10,000 anonymously. Boom. That might be risky. You might have to find some sort of gimmicky words so it doesn't get flagged within the YouTube automation community guideline thingamajiggy. But you're going to get views because it sounds a lot better. It sticks out like a sore throat, right? Let me drink my sparkling water. 0 channels became successful. This is also coming from someone who has a couple of clients now. I've had someone who made literally 1K in a single day and then 1.5 grand in a single day. He worked off a proven formula in the politics niche, and all he did was add his own spin to his thumbnails and to his hooks, which made it sound a lot different than any other channel. But the proven idea was still there. It was going to have demand. It was going to get views. Boom, 1.5K day, 1K day. I don't know how much money he's made. He's made over 10 grand this month. Right. Lesson number 3. You scale faceless channels through doubling down and posting more content. Those are really the only 2 ways of leverage. Because for you to scale and make more money within any business, specifically YouTube, is tied down to 2 metrics. How many views you're getting and how long your RPM is. You can easily get more views by either posting more, which is literally just volume, or doubling down on a proven variant that got views already, which makes you leverage and get more views from the same input. If you put in the same amount of work, you put in the same amount of videos, but then you get more views, you leveraged through the actual idea and making a better product, which is going to be just your video. Your video is your product within this business. You also have to, this is a bonus idea that is not inside of this script, but this is not even the script, this presentation masterclass, but I haven't included it, but I thought of it. You have to treat YouTube like a business for you to earn business money. If you treat it like a side hustle, if you treat it like a creator, side job, income, influencer bullshit, you're not going to make any money whatsoever. You have to treat it like it's a real business. You have employees and staff. I don't like to say freelancers, just call them staff. You're the boss and the employer. You're the CEO of your company, which is just your channel. And when you boil it down and have the mindset of, hey, I'm genuinely running a legitimate business, you're going to take it more seriously. You're going to act more seriously. Your videos are going to perform a lot better as well because your videos are your product. Videos are not just, oh, videos that make me money, side hustle. It's actually a product that will get you views and thus generate you ad revenue. Super, super important, okay? So you scale down with doubling down and posting more, and if an idea starts to blow up, I would personally make 10 to 30 different variations of that same exact. I'll literally reveal everything. I do not care. In 2023, there was this one niche called Temu. You probably heard of that application before, but if I made a Temu video, for whatever reason, it got a $10 RPM, 3,000 views in a single day, so I made $30 on one day. Usually these videos make me like a couple dollars per day for years, okay? But if a video made me $30 in a single day, and I continued to do so for like a week, so I made like $300 in a single week from one channel, it would continue. That video ended up making me thousands of dollars within that year. So I was like, okay, this is probably a fluke, but let me take this the scientific and business oriented mindset way. That sounds so cringy to say, but then I literally doubled down on it. I made 4 different videos, posted the next day. All of them had a high RPM, and all of them got views as well. What the hell's going on? This is not a fluke. I literally then, for that entire month, posted out 4 videos every single day in the Temu niche. Problem to solution. It was like how to set up Temu, how to make money from Temu, how to join Temu affiliate program, how to get invites on Temu, how to get more spins on Temu, how to get free things on Temu. I posted so much Temu videos. And that month, I literally gained, I went from like a $20 day to a $100 day within a span of, I think, a week. So then, it was the very, very end of June or July, somewhere around there, 2023. I hit a $100 day, and then I never dropped below since. $100 day, and then eventually $200 day, and then eventually $300 day. Okay, so when an idea starts to blow up, you have to make sure that you make so many variants that you either saturate everything or your channel just completely dominates within that niche. There's no such thing as doing too much. Okay, all the best creators, if you type in this top 15 times Simpsons predicted the future, and you click on the top videos, these channels probably posted that same idea 40 other times just because it got so many views. Does that make sense? Great. This is so important as well. I have a lean team. You do not want to have more than 2 freelancers before you hit like $5,000 or $10,000 per month. You don't need 5 different people with a script over, voiceover, writer, thumbnail designer. That's bollocks. All you need is one person to make the entire video, get them to make the script, get them to make the voiceover, get them to edit everything together for you. Just one person. You can charge literally less than $5. I charge $2 to $3 per video. I'm not even joking. You hire from onlinejobs.ph, not Upwork, not Fiverr. Upwork is fine. Don't hire off of Fiverr. Coming from someone who's hired off of literally every platform imaginable, onlinejobs.ph and Upwork is the singular best platforms for you to hire individuals to make these videos for cheap. The videos don't even have to be 8 minutes long. A lot of my videos are like sub 3 minutes, and they would still get $50 RPM, $100 RPM, because the RPM isn't tied down to how long your video is. It's tied down to who watches your videos. If I'm getting 40 Americans out of 50 views, I'm going to have a relatively higher RPM than 200 views, but 190 of them are Indian kids. Does that make sense? You have to have an audience with a spending power. That will trigger you a higher RPM, not how many ads you can place within your video. Even an hour-long video couldn't compete with my 1-minute video that was about QuickBooks. Because who watches QuickBooks videos? Business people. People who run businesses, who have staff, who has money. That will give me a higher RPM, okay? So, that was so off topic, by the way. Create a lean team of individuals, scale until you're at 5 to 10K per month, and then you can have like 5 different staff members, okay? Then you can hire a manager, maybe even email sponsorship manager to have them manage your emails, whatever sponsorship inquiries, you can run brand deals to your channel, get cash up front, don't run stupid affiliate marketing. You could if you wanted to, but get some sort of base pay upfront cash, because the main point of running a business and a channel is for you to get paid. Not for you to make other people money or other companies money. Get money into your bank account, charge $250 to $500 depending on how big your channel size is. And then also, if you're greedy, you can ask for an affiliate link. So then you get commission off of every sign up. And then you literally print an extra income or 2 off of the same channel this is generating ad revenue. That's how you easily double or triple your income. Okay? Once you are at that level, then you can start to worry about scaling, getting more teams, but you want to keep your profit margins as high as you possibly can inside of your business, especially when you have freelancers already, because your own pockets come first. You don't run a business so you pay other people. You don't run a business for charity. You run a business so you get rich. Very, very important. You need to make money first. Make sure you optimize for your own bank account. And when you do optimize for your own bank account, you're going to understand that your business comes first. Your videos come first. Do not throw... Wait, hold on. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is my next point. You do not want to try to scale and spend more money on freelancers, on more videos, when you don't even know what works yet. So the rule of thumb I like to go, which I tell all my clients, is like post 100 videos, see what works, see what doesn't work, why these niches are performing better than others, why this RPM is higher on this different video idea, how come this thumbnail strategy got a lower CTR, and then once you split test enough, you have enough data to understand that, hey, this format right over here, with this thumbnail, and this idea from the hook, and this application performs all the best on my channel. I'm going to incorporate it all into one slush, and then I'm going to scale that same format by 10x by hiring a couple more freelancers and making me 10x amount of videos. That's how you scale properly. Not just throw out random crap and money to all these different freelancers and make tons of different scripts. You test, you find what works, and then you scale by spending more money. Okay? You don't just do that crap at the start. Throwing more money at a dead channel won't get you any more views. I'll tell you this right now. When I first started faceless channels, I basically diverted from personal branding to faceless channels in around the end of 2022, start of 2023. February or January, I started posting like make money online, faceless channels. I burnt $700 on Upwork on these terrible 8-minute long videos because I didn't understand that RPM was tied down to who watches your videos and not the length. So I already spent like $70, $80 just to make these 8-minute videos that aren't even good. They were made by Fiverr people that were Indian, heavy accents. One of the videos had even an AI voiceover that was really, really bad. I'm telling you right now, AI is going to only get better, so you do want to start incorporating AI, but it's nowhere near good enough to replace a full-on, good quality human voiceover. Human voiceovers are going to still do superior until you cannot physically tell the difference. That's when you want to go over to AI. Okay, so I didn't know what I was doing. I burnt $800. A lot of other people also do this. Some people literally spend tens of thousands of dollars trying to make faceless YouTube work, but they don't have the right path. Because I've learned this from my own mentor, Jacob Levinrat. He's like an 8-figure entrepreneur in the e-com space. It's not about what you do, but how you do it. Does that make sense? Like if I were to, let's say, for an example, run ads for a business, everyone can run ads. It's not about running ads or not running ads. It's about how you run the ads, how the creatives are set up, how you make your funnel, how the whole entire structure in your ads process work. When you understand the formula that is proven to work, and you get access to the same path that someone else has already taken, that just drastically increases your chances of success. Okay? Does that really make sense? So, again, shameless plug, if you do want to have the same system, I'm not guaranteeing that you'll make $10,000 per month, but what I will guarantee is I'll give you the exact path and framework that I took to making over $250,000 off of YouTube, as well as 90 other clients who make money within their first 2 months. We hand over your monetized channel, we give you the exact framework, we'll help you, work it with you directly, give the same path that helped tons of other people, and that only then comes and boils down to how hard and how much you want it, okay? Does it make sense? I really hope that makes sense. I think that's it. Yeah, that's literally it for my YouTube video. What else? That's literally it. I can't think of anything else. I think I literally gave out everything. So other than that, I want you to apply it. Hopefully by now you'd have like a long list of notes, just A to Z, how to properly scale a faceless channel. If you don't have that, then, bro, I'm telling you, you probably just wasted the last 30 to 40 minutes, however long this YouTube video is, because I don't know why you wouldn't take notes. Hopefully, if you didn't, rewatch this freaking video. Rewatch this video as many times as you need, because there's a ton of information that I just unpacked here and gave out, but you probably didn't get all the way down. So, hopefully you'll get and apply these, get results like these, and also, if you want a shameless plug, if you want a faceless YouTube channel that is already monetized correctly and directly from my team, also have a link in the description for you to get one. You save yourself 6 to 12 months, a long time to even get monetized in the first place. And yeah, I think that's literally it. Get after it. I'll see you guys in the next video.